Hello again. The idea of an airline pilot who's been given a job because of the colour of her skin is a stock source of humour in the world of those who are sceptical about the benefits of diversity and inclusion. Now, however, this is about to become reality in Britain. For some while, British Airlines have been increasingly concerned about the fact that nearly all its pilots are white men. This looks terrible these days in a multicultural society. There are always critics ready to point out that employers don't seem to have enough women or black people working for them, and British Airways have decided to get in first and see how quickly they can rush through some new pilots who will be black or women, or preferably both. To this end, they have launched the Speedbird Pilot Academy. Training to become an airline pilot is an expensive business, and so they're going to offer 60 places a year to people who will get the training for nothing. On the face of it, this looks like a good way of opening up the profession to people from working class homes, where there may not be tens of thousands of pounds spare to pay for a son or daughter becoming a pilot. But a quick look at the details of the scheme, to which I give a link in the description to this video, soon shows what is really going on. I give a link, by the way, to a piece about this in the journal. It's in the description to this video. The opening line in the journal, called Personnel Today, gives the game away. It says, British Airways has launched a new pilot training scheme that will fund up to 60 aspiring pilots a year, in an initiative designed to improve diversity and underpin the airline's workforce planning. An initiative designed to improve diversity. This does not mean more working class white people. It means black people and women. After all, if you simply improved diversity by making it possible for white working class young people to get into this career, that wouldn't improve the appearance of photographs of your pilots, would it? You can't tell by looking at a photograph of a white pilot whether he's an example of improving diversity or not. To do that, you need black people and women. This is all about appearance, you see. The thumbnail to this video shows what they have in mind. It depicts an unshaven black man with a white woman. Of course it does. This trope of the black man with a white woman is so common now that it's become visual shorthand for diversity and inclusion. It seems that British Airways is working with a setup called Fantasy Wings, which aims to improve diversity in aviation, promoting careers to young people from black, Asian and minority ethnic backgrounds and women. I give a link to the Fantasy Wings website in the description to this video, and it seems, most alarmingly, that mathematics is not their strong point. I mention this because, of course, one hopes that pilots will have a strong grasp of this subject when they are navigating or fixing errors in the aeroplane and so on. Click on the Fantasy Wings link, and you'll see at once that it is claimed that men make up 96% of the aviation industry's workforce, ethnic minorities 7%, and women just 2%. At once we smell a rat. If 96% are men and 2% women, what are the other 2%? Hermaphrodites? This needs some investigation, I think. The sole aim of this British Airways project is to rush through black pilots, preferably women, so that their workforce will look better in photographs. This is a big deal at the moment. Some viewers might have seen the controversy about a restaurant in London called Straker's, which appeared in this morning's newspapers. The man who runs it is in hot water because he posted a photograph on social media of the 8 chefs working at his London restaurant, lined up outside. Horror! They're all white men. Why are there no women or black people? This is being turned into a race row with misogyny thrown in. British Airways can read the writing on the wall and are desperate to avoid similar criticism. For this reason, they want to rush through a bunch of black women whom they can parade for the cameras as proof of their multicultural credentials. This is a big mistake. I don't want to get on an aeroplane and know that the pilot has been chosen for the colour of her skin rather than her ability to fly an aeroplane or do calculations, mathematical calculations. I'm not wholly in favour of this whole idea.